Good morning. Oh man, Vendini. How are you doing? You saved me. Ah, well now I'm sad because I was in the middle of an epic monologue about how we experience these worlds. Hey Vendini, how are you doing, my friend? Are you level 50 yet? I am not. I just got on, and I don't have as much time as I thought I would this weekend, unfortunately, but I do have a solid 3 to 4 hours. I would love it if someone would join me. Feel free. But otherwise, today I'm going to be displaying the power of the Beastmaster. A beautiful hybrid class that has some really good things about them that I'm excited about. And you know what? This isn't my definite class, I guess. I'm happy to play other stuff. But, I don't know. I just wanted to try it. I just wanted a break, you know? But yeah, how are you doing? I am level 3, as you might be able to see. Um, and so far so good. I think I get kick next level. I have my jackal pet, you know, so I have some added DPS. And what I really like is, you know, I have like a little toolkit where I can heal myself, I can, you know, I can like heal others. So like last time I had a group and I was basically healing a little bit. It was nice. There's a lot of utility at early levels, and that's kind of what I was hoping I could get into. Oh, let's get the skeleton too. Skeletons are a good early source of loot. Oh, I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. It looked like you were saying some good stuff, yeah. Oh, I might not have this, lads. I might not have this. No. Maybe I do. Look at the power of the Beastmaster. Look at the power of the Beastmaster. Two at once, baby. And I got some tattered cloth boots. Wow. Yeah, so basically, I was pretty much just saying, like, you know, back in the day... Wait a second. Man, I'm getting all kinds of stuff out here. Previously, I'm gonna tell my pet to taunt, yeah. I might have just had an embarrassing blunder on stream. I'm glad that's not the case. See, there we go, #1 Beast Lord. Yeah, I mean, like, everybody's looking for group and just kind of... I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Basically, I don't know if the magic can ever be recaptured. I don't know. I certainly would love it if that's the case. I certainly would love it, okay? But right now, with all the modern stuff, it's really hard to truly immerse yourself, you know? Maybe you have to force that. Maybe you have to force yourself. One monitor only, no Discord, no anything, text only, headphones, turn the lights off, then sure. But it is cool. It is cool. I'm happy. I'm happy I was able to carve out a little bit of time. Let me actually broadcast 3 BST LFG. And then let's see who all is looking for a group. Looks like there's 15 players on. Are you guys gonna be playing this morning? Or Vendini, will you be on? We could possibly link up. I'm hoping I can at least get to level 4. Looks like there's some... Everyone's mostly soloing, I guess. But there's a few people around my level. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I certainly love the music and the ambience. And I apologize in advance. This is not going to be very watchable when it's like very, very dark because I don't have a light source at the moment. And last time someone made a really good point. Like 60% of the stream was unwatchable. Just because I don't have a light source. SGL will be on at 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be good. I got some plans with my family this evening, so I doubt that I will be on around then. But I hope it's a great time. So by the way, my premiere is coming up, so the podcast that I was invited to will be premiering at 12 Eastern today. So I'm gonna hang out and watch that and kind of be a part of that. I feel like I was kind of reflecting on it. There were some points I wanted to make about just like Pantheon, some stuff I was thinking about MMOs in general. But also they have a general flow that they wanted to stick to. So I just, you know, I was just basically a guest, you know, and just kind of let them take it and run wild with it. But it was fun. It was fun. Those guys have a lot of good energy. They were really excited to talk about the game and the drama and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. You know, it was a good week. And I'm not as knowledgeable on Pantheon as some of you guys are, like following like all the development and all the stuff. But it was fun. I'm really happy that I did that. Maybe we'll do another one where we can get into like more of my free form style talking about all this stuff. But it was fun. I'll jump on for a bit. Oh, nice. Like you mean right now, or you mean during the SGL play session? Oh, hey, Cedric's. I've seen his EQ vids before. Um, he is a necromancer, I believe, in EverQuest. See, this is something that's really cool that I really like. Just look at the beautiful ambience. It really does captivate. Like, and that's my argument. If you can make a good environment to be in and people can just really kind of enjoy being in and just kind of existing in that world, it's just awesome, you know? It's like a shared sense of a place. You know, there's like ruins in the distance. There's an interesting castle in the distance too. One thing that I want to do, I want to make like a throwaway character. Oh, here is a cultist and a yellow con skeleton. Now, I think that I can take the yellow con. I cannot take the cultist. I gotta be very, very careful. Hey, CG Pino, greetings. How's it going? Nice to see you back on the stream. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Today you are cosplaying like Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts. I like it. That's right. That's right. I am. It's a really interesting organization. I didn't get like super into Kingdom Hearts, but I am familiar. Thank you. That's right. I think it's a good look for me. My head was just a little bit cold, so... So yeah, but today I'm playing Monsters and Memories. If anybody would like to join, that would be fun. Otherwise, I'm just a completely self-sufficient Beastmaster, taking on yellows. Taking on yellows. Who can do that? Who can do that? Not many people, my friends. Not many is the answer. You think a level 3 monk could do it? No. Could a level 3 shaman do it? No. But could a Beastmaster do it? Yes. Monk and Shaman together. Amazing. And see, even in EverQuest when they released these, I thought they were a bit overpowered. Everybody knew it. A twinked out Beastmaster could... I don't know. I just remembering them soloing stuff in like Planes of Power. Slowing. Healing. Yeah, fun stuff. And so I knew that the game was going to be a little bit slow. So I wanted something... Yeah, I didn't want to sit around LFG like I was in Pantheon before Vendini took me under his wing. I guess you could say. So this way I can at least get something out of the playtest, you know? That was kind of my reasoning, I guess, for the class. But I would like to check out some of the others. I think that would be fun. Eventually. What I would really like is once the game comes out in early access, I can kind of take some time with it more. Right now, it's so limited. So you gotta just do the best you can. What are you guys up to this weekend? The Fire Beetle Eye. With 0% fuel. Or maybe... There we go. Maybe I just have to turn it on. I'm gonna save it though, because, you know, if we do have like crazy darkness. See, look at this guy. Like I could possibly heal him up. And yeah, you know, like, it's not amazing. But it's a good little backup, you know, if like there's an emergency happening in the group. I mean, and this is just a level 1 weak heal. So Hrathen is... I mean, he's got a lot of HP. Why is this fire beetle? This fire beetle's like halfway dead. I think it's just bugged out. That's okay. I'll just hang out, get my mana back. Now we got a little bit of rain. Very cool. I might actually use that sometime. And say that I'm cosplaying as Organization 13. That's awesome. You know, actually, I gotta say, I think the newbie area might have been a little bit more poppin' instead of wandering through these dunes. Hey, you know what? There was actually a Blackburrow-like area. Uh-oh. I gotta be a little careful here. Oh. How do I accept the invitation? Um, I have a pending invitation. Oh man, Vendini. Yeah, I'm on a rally or RAL, whatever. Oh, yes, I am. Please tell me that you are on that server as well. I think like this was the original one for Monsters and Memories, I think, and then I think they opened up the PvP server and then the other server, I guess. I saw that there was a second one today. Look at that beautiful sunrise over the city. That's one of my favorite sights. Like they really nailed the ambience. Oh man, Vendini, are you on the other server? Are you guys all on the other server? Because this is the one I've been playing on. But then again, I think this is only my third or so playtest actually. So I guess I'm not that far into the game if you really think about it. Let me heal him up a little bit. We're on server 2. Oh man. Okay. Well, I will I will check it out. I was thinking this was the main server. And I'm not sure what like the capacity is overall. Okay, so he's saying he gets mesmerized next level. Pretty interesting for a tanky type spell. Yeah. Oh man, Militus, you are also there. You guys are all there? Okay. Well, that'll be a challenge if we are to play together. That'll be a challenge. Thanks, Gulo. No, I'm just kidding. It's cool. Yeah, I can roll a class there. What are you guys playing? Are you guys playing your usual roles? So Bendini's a druid, Militus is a monk, and you know, um, Gulo is some type of tank, I suppose. And then Dorkachu is an enchanter. So you guys need a cleric. Is that right? Yeah, so this is an inquisitor that I believe I'm grouped with. And you know, but yeah, actually, so Vendini, if you are going to be playing at this time, I could possibly roll a class there now. I went druid. Okay. I don't know. I might try something because I don't want to roll another beast master, so I might like just I want some type of utility class, I think. I'm very indecisive when it comes to these, and I know that it's not permanent. Like I don't know if they'll do server wipes or whatever and change stuff around. But man, see, this is just so cool. Like he's tanking, so I have my little pet DPS and it's very fun. They started when it went live. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh, you were at work. Okay. That makes sense. You know what? So here's what I can do. I'm going to say, "Hey, You'll be on for a little while, right, Vendini? So I'm gonna say, hey, I was just hopping on to test out some stuff, and I gotta get going. Very cool. Congrats. I don't want the responsibility of pulling, especially on like early versions of this. A rogue would be cool, or a monk, I suppose. But monks are more pullers, I guess, from my experience. Yeah, man. See, all you need is like a good partner. Like the class synergy is not 100% of playtime this morning. Oh, but you will later. Is that's what you're saying? Okay. Man, if everybody just started. It's good though that the populations are hopping and they added another server. So lag was a huge problem last time. It seems very, very stable right now. So how close am I to 4? I am about 1 yellow bub away. I believe I get the kick ability at 4. I think like Beastmasters get some spells at 4, but I don't think it's anything relative. And one thing I haven't been able to determine is that so Beastmasters get different types of pets. There's like a bat. I think it's like a bat, a rat, and a crocodile and a jackal. And I just picked a jackal because I thought it was the coolest of them all, I guess. I don't trust reptiles. I don't trust rodents. I don't trust them. So I wanted a jackal. But I don't know if like one does more damage than the other, if you know, a bat is supposed to be like, I don't know, some kind of lifesteal, or if there's anything better or worse. Like I don't know. I haven't really been able to find an answer. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Something bad is happening. I totally let that guy down. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention, lads. That's usually not, oh, and he de-leveled. I feel so bad now. These guys are like watching me die. This is what happens in the desert. Survival of the fittest. Oh no. Yeah, like I didn't even see that. I feel real bad. Let me apologize to the guy. All right, so that was unfortunate, but also very exciting. Yeah, so Vendini, Militus, if you guys are there, let me roll on the other server. That way we can at least link up. If you guys are around and you need an extra body, I certainly wouldn't mind, but absolutely no worries. Because like I said, I don't have as much time as I thought I would this weekend. So today I'm going to play till around noon. Tomorrow morning I'm meeting a friend of mine in the morning, and then I'll be around in the afternoon. Um, we kind of had like a tough week at work this week, and Miss Heim doesn't really like these type of games, so you know, we'll probably end up hanging out or doing something together. I'm gonna say, I am very sorry. It happened so fast. I mean, it wasn't really my fault. I was hoping we could have surnames for fun. I was gonna name myself Village Hero. I think that would be a fun name. They're yellow to me now, and I thought we could handle it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get my stuff and probably head out. I can also be around for a little bit. Wow, Mr. C is here. Mr. C, welcome to the show, my friend. Looked like you guys were having fun playing that game you were playing. Looks really interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my stuff, and I guess I'll check out the other server with you guys. And I'm not really tied to like a specific character really. The reason I chose Beastmaster was I just thought it would be cool to, you know, just hang out, and I didn't want to take the I didn't want to experience, I guess, like the same thing for Pantheon. It's hard for me to open up to people sometimes, and oftentimes in Pantheon I would just spend my allotted time that I had just looking for a group. But that's another thing that I was saying too. You know, like in these games, like even you guys, it's once you kind of have your pre-existing friend group, or you know, like your friends that you've met from other games or stuff that you got going on, you know, like usually you're in Discord together, like everybody's hanging out, it's fun. So like whenever you come to a game, you already kind of have your set like group and you're playing, and it's tough to, I mean, no, it's certainly great to meet people, of course, but that was kind of one of the things I was ranting about, is that like these games, maybe the true magic will never really be recaptured again, and that's okay. Maybe the most important thing is just like playing with your friends, really, in like this shared world. Um, it's tough to describe, but you know, and then like I have three monitors here, and I don't like really use them, but usually I have like YouTube or something pulled up on another thing, or I have the wiki pulled up on another side, or I'm in Discord, and it's like you can't like truly immerse yourself anymore to the extent that it was back then. It was a fun little romp. The big game companies pay him to look like he's having fun. They pay me by the cent. They pay me by the cent too. I got monetized on YouTube. I've been making like 4 cents off of my video. It's great. I'm living good. I'm living good. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get my corpse here, and I'm gonna wish this gentleman goodbye, and I'm gonna come join you guys and just maybe check out the other server, you know? The PvP I'm not interested in, I admit. It looks like Monsters and Memories is also thinking about going the PvP route. But, you know, I think that that's fine. Oh, what now? Great. Great. Really great. Is this actually a server? Okay, it is. I thought it was, like, still in the works. Maybe I'll play a bard. Bards would be fun. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at the classes again. But the music, the charm, like everything is there. It's just so beautifully crafted. I just can't help but be in awe. I can't help it, you know? Um, so where did I die? Bards are a lot of fun. They played in the other tests. Yeah, bards are really cool. Did you ever play a bard on EverQuest, Mr. C? To me, the bard class of EverQuest was like so incredible, like with the run speed and all that stuff. It was really cool. So now I have to find my corpse because I went out of my way. I did this badass. Man, this person watched me die. I mean, but I get it. They didn't want to get involved in the beetle, you know? I understand. Sometimes you just gotta let an MF drown, you know? Otherwise, they'll take you with them. And I think that's what they wanted to avoid. And I understand that. I had no idea that the beetle was so powerful because I was just vibing out with the chat, you know? Um, so, um, hmm, where am I? Pro tip, choose leatherworking, you get a free bag. Wow, I did not know that. So I'm hoping I can at least, like, find my body here somewhere. Um, but I refuse to, like, just, you see, they got all these people running around looking for a group, and no one's, like, I will make the group if I have to. I will make it. Am I the greatest, like, group leader that there ever was? No, but people have stuff going on nowadays, and it's like, it's really tough to sit there for hours just looking for a group. I'm not sure how far we were. I don't think we were that far. Yeah, I didn't play until an EQ Bard until, like, Omens, though. Okay, interesting. Omens of War, that was a good one. That was like the height of my power in EverQuest. I was raiding Anguish, the Citadel of Anguish, really cool zone. Like I like that whole vibe of Omens of War, you know, like these powerful beings that are like they basically come from like another dimension or like another realm kind of that like the realm of Discord or plane of Discord, whatever it was. So literally like the priest of Discord had to teleport you there because it was just like this very unforgiving, like, evil place. Here I am. Alright, there's everything. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so the 2.0 epics, I was working towards my 2.0 epic. Unfortunately, I didn't get it yet. I have my 1.5, and I have, like, some of the stuff ready for it. I forget all the things. And one of my dreams, actually, one of my dreams is to play EverQuest live and Molo, you know, so with a mercenary, and just go back and, like, I guess, like, solo or maybe duo through some of those zones. I think that would be fun. I don't know if you guys, like, still play EverQuest, but, it's still there, you know, and that's what I really appreciate. The game still exists. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to the area here and let him know. Or party. Or how do I talk in group, I guess? Okay, here we go. I am very sorry. I must log out now. Thank you for the group. I am sorry we died. How do I camp? Okay, here we go. I knew there was a way to do it from the menu. A lot of nice people, though. But yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. He was just trying to get by, and the desert is very unforgiving. You know? But yeah, man, Mr. C. So the 2.0 epics, I wanted to say, the 2.0 epics were incredible. Like, I love the epic quests in EverQuest were truly, truly epic. You know, it was this grand journey throughout the world, doing all this stuff. Like, I've never experienced anything like that in the modern age. I really, and like, sometimes I go on Alakazam and just like read through the quests. They were just so well done, so well written. The raids were fun. It was just really cool, just like gathering resources together to get someone their epic, and then you like have those memories and all that stuff, and then that person is now more valuable to the team because they have their badass epic, you know? Can't believe you guys did US East 2. We're US East 1. We're number 1. Thanks, Gulo. But it's okay. Let's take a look at what we got. I certainly don't want to look like a nerd. So first I need to nail down what class I'd like to play. And this is fun too, because I also don't want the Pantheon approach where I just choose one class and forever stick to it. I wonder when rogues get backstabbed. Give me just a moment here, because I do have the wiki kind of pulled up just as a general reference. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to try a rogue, maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look at some of the other classes. Ranger. Elementalist is meant to be kind of like a mage, probably. Cleric, Beastmaster, Bard. It's weird, like, you would think the Archer and the Ranger are kind of similar. I don't get that. Maybe, like, Bard as well. I don't know the difference. Like, you would think, I guess Ranger is more of like a fighter as well, you know, with some, maybe like some light druid spells, like a kind of druid fighter hybrid, whereas the Archer is just like a straight ranged. Go for rogue. I love rogues. I might do that, Vendini. I don't want to tank. Yeah, so right off the bat, I don't want to deal with, like, trying to figure out spells and stuff. Let me see. Yeah, why not? Why not? so I want to be, let's see here. Definitely want to be bald. I want to look like a very mean rogue. What about my mustache? Or you could just have a huge beard. That's pretty cool. I like this one. That was like my original character. He's basically mewing or whatever. Alright, I think that's good. See if my name is taken. Alright, so you still have to get spells though for the rogue. I remember Dex is probably the primary attribute, so you can land all your stuff. I mean, that's if they are going with the same systems and stuff. So I'm gonna do that right off the bat. Minor combat. Piercing. Absolutely piercing. Are you kidding me? And then I don't know. I like forage, I guess. I don't want anything weird. I think forage would be cool. And then, so Mr. C suggested, I'm not into the crafting at all. So I will take Mr. C's suggestion and go with the leatherworker, I believe. You start with a trainee's leatherworking kit. Wow. Okay. What is my faith? That's right. I am agnostic. This is basically Bertoxulus or whatever. That's kind of cool. But I don't want anything weird to happen and I get ganked out somewhere. Alright. Let's do it, my friends. Yeah, it'll be fun to get a slightly different perspective here. But the rogue is very group-centric, for sure. I remember trying to solo on EverQuest, and there was lots of different poisons and stuff that you had to make. And it was a lot of fun, though, being able to figure it out. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right. You still do have spells. It's an Aspen Leaf. You can find him in the City Illuminators Guild in the front for his operations. It's at the edge of the night market, not far from the city's western gate. Look for the archway with a massive red gemstone. If you can't spot what looks like the world's largest ruby, chances are you're not cut out to be a rogue. And if you get lost, play dumb. Ask a guard for directions. Okay. Wow. Alright. So, let's see here. How do we... How do we do our stuff here? There we go. We have shoot as well. Need like throwing knives. I always thought that was fun. And we do indeed have them. So we're going to do our dexterous ability here. Stab. So that's basically my backstab. Very cool. Oh, and stealth is automatically like on the thing. That's cool. I like how they did that. Oh man, look at that. That's like that's pretty cool. You immediately go into stealth, and then I guess so stab would be my number 1 ability. Skill 1. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. So now we just have to find the guild, the largest red ruby in the world. Okay. Trainee's spear. Man, that's awesome. Look at that. Stabs your target with 100% weapon damage. When landed from behind, backstabs your target for 100% to 200%. Additional... Man, that's great. It's 10-second cooldown. Requires... Wait, what is this? Requires line of sight. Must face the target. When landed from behind. Oh, okay, okay. So that's kind of cool. Like, you can still do your ability. It's just, you get more of a benefit if you do it from the back, obviously. Now, I know the night market is, like, over here somewhere, right? And that's the west gate. Am I right? Let's see. So where's this red ruby at? Where are you guys at? I'm looking for the red ruby. Gotta turn in my note. Okay. Twilight Harbor. City Illuminators Guild. It's at the edge of the night market, not far from the city's western gate. Okay. I don't want to pull an Ephemus here. I was telling Vendini he pretty much logged in, struggled to find the guild, finally found it, couldn't find the guy to turn his node into, and couldn't afford his pet spell, so he went out in the newbie area and just messed around a little bit. But it's good though. I'm hoping he has a little bit more time to sit with it, and I think it'll grow on him. I think it'll grow on him. I think it might actually be the other way here. I'm near the Red Ruby AFK to get a drink. I'm searching for the Red Ruby now. I'm searching for the Red Ruby now. The edge of the night market. I mean, this literally says the night market unless it's this way. Man, I am so lost. Like, I know there's a red ruby somewhere, but I was thinking it would be close here. I know there's one like on the other side over there. Ah. What was it called? City Illuminators Guild. Okay. A lot of people. A lot of people around. Okay. There's a pink ruby. I did this earlier. I don't think the ruby they're talking about is in. There's a big sign though for the City Illuminators Guild. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, well, let's backtrack just a little bit. See if we can find it. So this is the Salt Breeze Park. Let's go this way. We've never really been this way. I tend to like figure out my path and just kind of stick to it. I probably need to explore more. 3 damage from falling. What about safe fall? Safe fall was really cool. Oh man, there's a really cool statue over there. A claw blackbird? Or blackguard? Might get myself into trouble here. What's up? Well, yeah, so there's a Twilight Harbor. That's pretty much where I was. Maybe the ruby is meant to be, like, floating on this thing here. I mean, you know, these guys look like they're very mean guys. Maybe this is the place. I don't know. It's locked and I'm not holding the key. Okay. I feel like I'm pulling a Nephemus here. I gotta be close. A claw enforcer. Well, come on, guys. Let me in. No, but they said there's a front to the operations. Must be back down this way. Thanks, Mr. C. So, he did say the City Illuminators Guild. It's at the edge of the night market, not far from the city's western gate. Look for the archway. The massive red gemstone. Okay. Hey, there's Militus. Wow. What's up, brah? Friend Militus. I hope that he enjoys getting his drink. Alright. See, it's always nice to see a familiar face, you know? Okay, so the City Illuminators Guild. Bathhouse. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There's the red gem. There's the red gem. Yeah, so, but like, where are they? Where are they in here? Let's see if we can turn on my candle. Look around some. Gotta be a way in. Oh, you know what? Here he is. Militus was right all along. Militus was the key to all this. So now, how do I get up there? It's locked and I'm not holding the key, but I'm already in. No worries. Hey, Jalapeno Pepper, greetings, my friend. It's been a little while. How's life treating you today? Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully everything is great. I got a little bit of time this morning, and I'm playing Monsters and Memories. So they have a public playtest today. Well, it's pretty much all weekend long. And that's just kind of where I'm at. And I'm looking for a way upstairs. That is so weird that I can't seem to get up there. Oh, there we go. The back way. There we go. These are my people now. I get dodge, double attack, dual wield. Wow. Abilities merchant. Wow. Evade, which is beautiful. Shoot. Sneak. I already have stab, I believe. Swift strikes at level 2. 15% melee attack speed for 1 minute? Are you kidding me? Wow. Jab. You basically get an interrupt. Wow. Get like a mez, basically. So basically, I'm better than an enchanter, and I can CC better and do more damage. Just kidding. That's the meme on this channel now, that we had that session where that rogue was, that was fun though. That was really fun. Okay, so, now I just need to get to the guild master. He's somewhere inside of here. Oh, here he is. Okay. Dwarves are really cool on this as well. I'm doing well. Glad to see you on. Excellent. Yes, I'm glad you're doing good. This is my guild master here. Let's turn in our note. Welcome to my humble organization. Oh. So it looks like their rogue guild is owed some money. Okay, so now I have a list of names. Great. But I have 2 bags, which is awesome. Alright, so now I have to find these people. I saw the butcher, I think, on my way in. There's like a merchant over here somewhere. I'll feed the butcher. Here you go. So okay, so I guess he's doing a favor. Why can't I... Why is this stuck on my toolbar, though? Or what? Why is this stuck on my... I actually don't want to drop that on the ground. Hang on just a second. It's doing something wonky on me. What about reload? Could that possibly work? See, that's another thing. Did the quest get broken? I don't know. He gave me a bag and then all of a sudden it... Stuff like that's gonna happen. It's fine. You can throw those in the bag they gave you. I hope I didn't lose... He gave me... Oh, here it is. The bloodstained package. Okay, perfect. Then destroy it once you have memorized the names. Dude, I haven't memorized them, though. Like, I gotta take my time with this. Hey, Militus. Wow. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of this quest. Unless you guys are ready to rage, I'm ready to go out there and stab some stuff. Otherwise, I'm working on this quest. Okay, yeah, so, like, I pretty much know where it's at. I think. I think I was there all along. There it is. It's beautiful. There it is. Yeah. So now, yeah, you get items for turning in the envelopes that you combine in the bag. Oh. Wait a second. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, hey, it's Vendini, a wood elf druid. Very, very, like, that's what I imagined. So, are you guys up for adventure? Now we just need to find Mr. C. I'm just kind of looking for these guys around here. I think they're over here somewhere. I don't know. I think I might have seen them. So just bear with me. But this is absolutely great. It's always nice to see familiar faces. It's always very nice. Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I have about like oh no. Okay. Yeah, I got like a couple hours. Let's go on an adventure. Sealed notes. it doesn't really tell me where these guys are, except, so we got Mafid, Customs Inspector. Oh man, this is gonna be like a journey all over this town. Hey, there's Mr. C. Let's let's assemble the adventuring party. It's not gonna be perfect because I don't have all my stuff yet, and I'm sure you guys don't either. Or maybe you do. Oh man, you guys have already been playing. What the hell? Everyone's already level 3 and 2. That's nice. Yeah, so I gotta rapidly catch up. If you're on the other server, I'd be rearing to go. So amazing being able to solo on Beastmaster. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find these guys. See, look, you can't even see me. I want to test this out. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there and stab some stuff. And I wonder what I'm gonna get. Yeah, so here's the butcher. Let me see. Militus is already a monk, I think. So, where are these people located? Let me just look around here. Oh, if you say the names of the quest giver, he gives you some details about where they are. Okay, I see. I see. That's okay. We can do it later. Let's get some action. Nah, you look great. You got to stay lean, trust me. Otherwise, you'll end up like me. You look great. Mr. C looks very happy. That's a great choice for your character. You look like you're basically mewing or whatever that meme is. I like it, you know, halfling. It's very antithetical to what you would think Mr. C would look like. To me, you look like a very tall guy, but now you're playing a very short character. And Militus just looks like, you know, he could punch you out in a second. And yeah. All right. So, what's the plan, lads? What's the plan? While we are deciding, let me see if I can find my way back to this place, because I need to remember the path for next time. That had to come like all the way around the back, I think it was, like over here somewhere. Hey, have you guys checked out, and we might not be ready for it yet, but there is a camp. It's like very similar to Blackborough, but it's notorious for trains and stuff like that, and I don't think we're quite ready as level 1. I think I'm in here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so, Bakari. Where is Bakari? Where is Bakari? Oh, wait a second. Maybe I need to talk to this guy. Where is Bakari? Oh, here we go. Bakari can be found in or around his office near the waters of the main port. Okay, so towards the port. All right. I gotta do this later, my friends. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this later. Thank you guys for the adventuring party. This is great. We got a monk, druid, and a ranger. I wonder what the difference between ranger and archer is. You have to dip in about 30. That's okay. Let's just get a wonderful, amazing session here. As much as we can. What we could do is venture out beyond the newbie area, because the newbie area is like very highly contested, I guess. And, you know, it's just tough to kill stuff. I don't know. Give me just a second while we're assembling. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay. Alright, so, we are back. Let's do it. Okay, I see the crew. Everybody's here. Yeah, you see, so the problem with these newbie areas is like everything is just so highly contested, and you gotta like really run around to like really find something, you know? I say we get to well, I don't know. I'm level 1. I can't be too crazy right off the bat. I really would like to check out that dungeon sometime. It's very similar to Blackborough. It's basically to the right of us. Nice. Yeah, so I tried to get a party there last time, but there was a lot of trains and stuff and lag pretty much the whole time. Nice. Oh, you can actually see the red gem from here. That's pretty cool. You can see it in the distance. Yeah, so it's over here somewhere. I'm already getting some decent experience. Oh, let's get this rotting skelly. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do it. I don't know what the logistics of that is. I guess maybe Militus could tank. Vendini can heal. Yeah, pretty much like everything is camped, it looks like. We could get this person to tank. No, Hecon's red to me. This might not be a good place for level 1. But now, see, guys, I don't want to lead us to our death, actually. I don't know if, Yeah, so I believe one of the first camps is over here. It's very popular. I got my trusty wood skin. I need a really good backstab weapon. But man, this is truly the power of friendship and the power of a good team. This would not have been possible unless I was a beast master. I gotta level this up. It's like massively missing. But it's kind of cool that you start with a spear though. And then dual wield eventually. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys haven't already seen it, I think you would find this pretty cool. 192 people. I'm sure it's gonna be like massively camped. Like I said, I don't know if this is the greatest place for us right now. But what we could do is we could even cross the zone line and go to the other side. It's a little bit less populated there, and I just feel like it's easier to kill this stuff. Very reminiscent of Black Burrow. Man, this is great. Look at this. This is awesome. There's even a whole area over here. I actually didn't even realize this guy. Maybe there's like quests and stuff. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this person's yellow. On. You become stealthy and disappear. Okay, so I'm gonna do some scouting here. Yeah, it looks like it's already like... Oh man, Mr. C's like already up there. I would really like to explore this dungeon someday. But yes. It's a lot it's a lot of corpses. The music is amazing. Yeah, I mean this just might be a death trap, you know? What do you guys think? Looks pretty camped. Hey, what is the maximum number of people? Can we have like 2 more people, I guess? So eventually, we could have a full adventuring party. Skeletal fighter, cons, yellow. Oh, I think I lost. Oh, did they leave? Yeah, there's a lot of like trains and stuff, guys. Maybe like right now is not the best time. You know, plus we don't want to like lose our characters and stuff deep down in here. Part of me wants to make like a throwaway character and just see how far I can get. And if I die, I don't care that much, but yeah, and it looks like they got like some nice lore already built in. Like I told you, I mean this game's gonna it's gonna be fun. Like once they flesh it out some more, there's really something here that I like. I don't know. Yeah, so okay, so they went outside. I wasn't sure. Too dangerous right now, I think. And it's too crowded. That's just another thing. Sometimes it's more valuable to just to like kill. But I at least wanted to show you guys that camp. Maybe we can all come back another time and Clark's brother. I don't know if that's... No, that's for something else maybe. Vendini's saying. Oh, here's a party coming. Look at that bard buff. Man, I might want to make a bard. I don't know. I don't know. It's funny in the chat. Kill stealing. Hey, he stole it. I guess he got it. That's fine. Cool story. That's a retcon there. Yeah, I mean that was basically it. We could go to the zone across the way. The darkness sucks in this game right now. I mean for like viewing purposes, it's rough. The light sources are gonna be key for sure. I was looking at the lantern today. I'd like to eventually get one, but it was like 4 gold at the merchant. I think this zone here is a little bit better because it's like a lot more open as far as killing stuff goes. But it's really up to the team. I'm just a lowly rogue. I can't believe it's already been an hour and a half, you know? Okay. Yeah, so I think this area would be good for us. I mean, you guys are like level 2 and 3. We just gotta avoid those beetles and stuff. And there's a few cultists and like some retcon type stuff. Um... How many people are here? There's only 20 players here. But stuff is like a little bit more sparse, so you kind of have to... Let's get this fire beetle. And it looks like the sun is rising. Maybe we can have like a nice day cycle. And I know Vendini doesn't have all the time in the world today, so... Yeah, there we go. Man, I'm really nostalgic. If nobody rolls Beastmaster from the team, I might re-roll. Or a Bard. I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. But stabbing stuff is really fun. Okay. Yeah, that blister beetle is what got us. Just play all the classes? Yeah. I know, Mr. C. I'm very indecisive. I see you have a rogue as well. I saw you had a video posted for a rogue guide, which is cool. I certainly don't want to steal that thunder. Yeah, I gotta go through. Yeah, so like a lot of yellow cons here. Already like halfway to level 2. Pretty much with a partner, like it's just so much better. Oh, nice. The gold is just not shared at all, unlike Pantheon. I'm like too broke to get my abilities. Look how quickly we decimated that. That's awesome. I think rattlesnakes are like level 4. We might need big heals here. Vendini has about half mana. So be vigilant. These hit a little hard. Oh, so rangers probably get weak heal as well. Very cool. Come on, baby. Give that rogue DPS. My rogue is 2. Might switch to ranger. Okay, okay. That's right. Man, I need to find a really good piercing weapon, my friends. That person looks really cool with the hammer. Okay. Rikis. That looks cool too. The sun is rising. Very, very beautiful. Hey, Abzui, greetings. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How's life treating you? How did you enjoy your time with the playtest? I got a little bit of time now. And I switched over to the other server here. I was playing on Raleigh or Rel or whatever, and now I'm on the something or other, because that's where the legendary players of Static Group Live play. So they invited me to a party. So I'm just here vibing out for a little bit. We have Militus, world famous monk, Vendini, and Mr. C. It's fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. I just rolled a rogue. I'm just kind of having fun messing around with that right now. Rogue used to be my main on EverQuest back in the day. Vendini is also a world-class healer, by the way. I'm bad at introductions and hyping people up, but it seems like everyone has fallen into their like respective roles that they're most comfortable playing. Yeah, so part of me I really like this castle looking thing in the distance. Part of me wants to make like a throwaway character and just go and just see how far I can get, just to see what's out there. But man, I am so excited about this game. Your backstab hits for 0 damage. Wow. But if you have too much power creep right off the bat, you lose that sense of like, you know, getting stronger, and you have to earn it, you know? You have to earn it. I had a blast. I've been cleaning the apartment today, but I'm due to stream from noon to 7. Oh, wow, okay. Awesome. I'll certainly tune in. I have to go, like, sometime around, like, 1:30, maybe. But I'll tune in for a little bit. Which server are you playing on? I'll also be on tomorrow as well. Tomorrow afternoon. Look at these ancient ruins with, like, stuff on it. See, the lore and, like, all that stuff is... They've already planted some interesting seeds here. This is a retcon. Okay, so far so good. We got a healer, so it's okay. But yeah, I'm really glad you're having a blast. It's a fun game. My offense has increased, okay. Man, being a rogue and having a party is like, it's a dream come true, my friends. It's a dream come true because everything is there. You don't have to worry about what way the mob is facing. You have guaranteed backstabs, and literally all you gotta do is just sit there and push a button, you know? I love it. So thank you guys for making my dream happen. This is my dream. Militus is leading the way here, and we're kind of in the midst of these ancient ruins. I wonder what we're gonna find. But I think this is the best way to do it, you know? Instead of struggling around the newbie area, this is where it gets, like, really interesting, because who knows what's out here. Where? Giant dune scarab. Yeah, I think we might have crossed over into a territory where things are higher con out here. This is actually the farthest I've ever been in the game. This is the farthest I've ever gone. Who knows what dangers lurk here. A Dunes madman. That's kind of cool. Do you guys remember Oasis of Mar and North Row, South Row, those desert zones. That's kind of cool how they're doing that, you know? That's kind of the inspiration is Freeport, for sure. I'm sure maybe some interesting names and stuff spawn in there. I was on Rel. My party yesterday was a gnome enchanter, goblin necro, ogre warrior, and myself as a dwarven cleric. Really good times. Nice, nice. How are you enjoying the cleric? I wonder how it compares to Pantheon's cleric. I wonder if they have like a smite line of spells and like an undead line of spells. I think that would be very interesting. I'm sure that they do. Yeah, so I'm also on Rel for the Beastmaster. I might hop on and mess around later as well. I don't know, guys. I gotta say, like, I really became interested in this class. I don't know. I think it has a lot of potential. But also Bard as well. So I'm interested to see how all the classes play out. Let's see, who all, maybe like 20 to 60, I guess. So these are anonymous players. I don't know if it'll let you do the ranges, I guess. Yeah, so see there's already like very high level players, which is interesting. Hey Gulo Gulo, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you pop into the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. This is a very special stream, and I'm joined by Militus, Vendini, and Mr. C. And we're just out here, you know, we're just out here killing. I decided to roll a rogue. Apparently you guys chose the server that I'm not on. I was on the other server, Rel. So I rolled a rogue, and I'm just kind of having some fun, you know. Rogue was like my main back in the day. Cleric rocks, lots of utility spells. Yeah. That's very interesting. There is a wiki, by the way. If you guys search Monsters and Memories wiki. Wow, look at that. Yeah. It's red, but it's indifferent. Luckily not kill on sight. Yeah, so I think if we were to wander around here and kill stuff, I think it'll be more productive than the newbie zone. Oh no. Good. I got a little bit bloodthirsty there. Thank you, Vendini. I got a little bit bloodthirsty. Come on, I think this is gonna be it, baby. Level 2, let's get it. Nice. So, is it just me, or whenever you ding, the sound is like the beginning of the national anthem for what was once the Soviet Union? Thank you, guys. So we made it to level 2. 51 HP. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, this is a great session. We're level 2. Gained a lot, a lot more HP. Militus is now 3, so maybe his tanking abilities are going to be even more honed and primed for mitigation. You didn't level much. I wandered around so much. I know the city so well. Nice. One thing for me, I don't know the city that well, and a loving robot who is like the, one of the developers of the game, former EverQuest developer, he said they pretty much doubled down on the stance that they have with the merchants. One frustration I had is like, it just sucks trying to find the merchant for each little thing, so I just sell to the shady merchant. But I need money to get my skills too. So I have like 0 money that I've gained. I wish there was like a slight amount of like copper or just something that you get from killing, you know? But that's really good that you're enjoying the game, Apsui. I'm gonna go for the backstab here. That was so fun as a kid, just like backstabbing enemies. Wow, Vendini with the threat. Nice. Don't worry. It has a 10-second cooldown, I believe. It's missing a lot, though. That's the thing. I know it's gonna get better, but... See, we pretty much have everything. This is perfect. Rangers can off-tank, monks can off-tank, DPS. Like, this is such a perfect group. Gulo, you should join us. If you're around. Apzui, you should also join us if you're around. Maybe you can roll a character on this server as well. The bazaar next to Necropolis, part of the city, has a bundle of vendors that buy your mob drops for good money. The bazaar next to Necropolis. I'll have to check it out. I don't believe I'm familiar. Come on, baby. Let's get some good backstabs in. 9 damage. 9 damage. Look at that. All that DPS, all that threat. Man, it's gonna be fun. I remember in EverQuest you could turn off auto attack and go into stealth and then come back out and it would clear your... It'll basically like wipe your aggro. There's something here to pick up. There's something here to pick up. Okay. Spiderling. This is an even con, so this is a level 2. I need a really fast dagger. Man, that's good damage. Okay. So I was curious if they have the role-playing option. They do actually. Wow. So you can enable role-playing. Oh yeah, so this is a camp over here too, like with these little tents and a Shira lookout. However, that's retcon to me. And it looks like it's camped, I guess. Is it? Yeah, I think that's what these guys are doing. They're yellow though, so let's take over their camp. Let's just move in. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. I'd love to farm these Oshira guys. I think actually the money might be good. I think these guys are like equivalent to gnolls, I guess, from EverQuest, kind of. So generally, I mean, just like Pantheon, just like indie MMOs, I guess like the human-like opponents give you more loot than like bugs and spiders and stuff. I'm just following the crew here. I know Vendini doesn't have a great deal of time. So there's 3 main markets in the city: stage side, night market, and the bazaar. But only bazaar has a good bundle of vendors for selling all you want in one place. Okay, nice. So I have been to the night market, but I haven't been to the bazaar, so I need to check that out. That's awesome, Upsui. You're very detail-oriented, and for me, I just like to go sometimes, and I should probably pay more attention. But I'm really glad you're enjoying it. I think this is going to be it for me for a while. Like, especially when this game gets more fully fleshed out and released. I think this is going to be the one that I kind of stick to. They also have a coast where you can kill like crocodiles and stuff on the coast. The range? Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Also, you can target a party member and type follow, and then you can hands off and talk to your chat or what P or whatever. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that exists in this game. I need a really, really good piercing weapon. That would be awesome. He had me targeted. He acknowledged me. That's cool that monks do get taunt, though. That is cool. There's a jackal pup. Yeah, so I think historically, and I could be wrong, I think rangers were better off tanks than monks in the early days of EverQuest. Like, I mean, monks eventually become, like, very badass too, but, like, rangers, you know, they had, like, some light self-healing. They could basically wear, I don't think they could wear plate, but they could wear chainmail armor. Rangers were badass. So I was doing, like, a Lost Dungeons of Norath one time, and the tank left. Or something happened in the middle of it, so the ranger pretty much tanked it the rest of the time. And it was badass. It was one of my like favorite moments that I remember from EverQuest. It was a pretty hard dungeon too. This game makes you appreciate Pantheon, but it is early. It is early, guys. It is. It's true. I will say though, Pantheon is supposed to be like an evolution of like all this stuff, whereas this is specifically EverQuest, and like that's it. That's what it tries to do, and that's how it's gonna be. Whereas like Pantheon is many different ideas and everything just kind of all culminating into this. I think this is an area here with bandits. Maybe this is how we can get rich. Now be careful, Militus, because there might be multiples. Be careful, there may be multiples. Redcon to me. The selling thing is stupid. Yeah, Vendini, I do agree. I don't like it, and it's tough. I think they did it so you could be encouraged to explore the city and like explore the different regions, and like Abzui said, there's like a bazaar type of an area where you can pretty much sell, but it does suck that like it's limited, you know. But then I think people would just sell to like someone that's like right by the door, basically. Let's check out the water. Wow, look at this. This is great. This is awesome. Was the selling thing that way in EQ? No. You could sell whatever you want, I believe. Dude, the plate armor is like really cool. This is a brand new server, isn't it? How are people already like pimped out on this server? How do people have plate armor and high level on this server already? Isn't it a new server? Maybe they went hard all day and all night yesterday. But yeah, like Vendini says, in the early portions, the most important thing is just to build yourself up. So see, like right now, there's skills that we need to get, there's spells that we need to get, and one of the beautiful things about these earlier MMOs is like for example, Necromancers in EverQuest, it wasn't so much the gear that you had, it was what spells you had. So if you pretty much have your spells, you're a powerhouse, you know? And really that's the goal, is just to get your skills so you're more valuable to the team and to the party. I should probably loot here and there to get money. Yeah, the crocodiles. This is a wonderful area here. There's one close. I don't know if it's like social aggro. Hopefully not. The green armor you see is scarab armor from a quest. It's made from a beetle carapace. Wow, man, Abzui, you've really taken this and ran with it. That's awesome, man. I'm so excited to hear that. Oh, damn it. My inventory's full. Because I have all these notes from the quest that I need to do. I played a bit earlier, but I must agree with Vendini about appreciating Pantheon more now. Yeah. You see, the beautiful thing is that the games can coexist together, you know? Because, yeah, we could build ourselves up and be like, hey, do you guys want to, like, raid this dungeon for a little bit? And, okay, let's go back to Pantheon now. And I think it's a nice change of pace. I personally really like it a lot. Such a beautiful view out here. This is very, very much like Oasis of Mar. Oh man, and like the water. Wow. That's really cool. I like it. I like it. Well, Militus is doing a fantastic job pulling, keeping the consistency going. Yeah. No, that's okay. Vendini, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for setting this up. If anybody is interested, I'd be happy. We're losing our heals, unfortunately. Oh shit. There's another one in the water. He wandered in too deep. This is good, consistent XP, though. Good, consistent XP that's just coming and coming. This is what we need, guys. We need a good play session like this. Just kill crocodiles for like 6 hours. I just went around for hours socializing and asking players about stuff. That's how I figured all the info I got up. Use the note function to write it all down. Man, that is excellent. And I'm glad that they have something like that. Yeah, thank you, Vendini. Really appreciate it. I have to go in a bit as well. Yeah, so for me, like, if it slows down, I'm happy to just vibe out with Mr. C and kill stuff. I have about maybe like an hour. So my big moment is, yeah, exactly. Like Mr. C said, I have to get into the city and, like, figure out my quest and stuff like that. I might hop around on my Beastmaster as well. Or just kind of, like, try to take a look at some of the other classes. And I think I will do that. But what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to conclude the stream around noontime. Because Static Group Live is releasing the episode where they invited me to their podcast. So I kind of want to just like hear how my sound quality was and my audio and stuff. I had really bad audio issues like lately, and I'm pretty sure I have most of it figured out. But I just kind of want to just check that out and hang out with people and just kind of answer questions and stuff because, you know, I didn't want to they have like a very specific format that they stick to, and I had like some good talking points that I wanted to cover, but I didn't get a chance to like kind of go over everything. So in case anyone has any questions and stuff, I can like hang out there for that. But yeah, sorry, I think I was following somebody else. I don't know if I was following Mr. C. Are we calling it now, by the way? Because if you guys have to go, that's totally fine. Like Mr. C said, it'll give me time to like do this quest and stuff. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Can't wait to hear you in the podcast. Oh, thanks, man. I got a little bit shy. I gotta say, those guys are like very loud and they have like really good energy, and they were just like really wanting to like get to the drama. And so but I think my segment is okay. I'll have to catch the rewind later. Good luck. No worries, Vendini. Thank you for hanging out. I'm hoping I can see you guys tomorrow afternoon at some point. Um, Zargaz, greetings. I'm enjoying Monsters and Memories a lot so far. It feels good. They're off to a great start. I do like it as well, Zargaz. I do like it as well because, you see, from the beginning, they've been upfront about what they want to do, how they want to do it, what's it going to look like. This is it. It's unapologetic. It's not for everybody, and they understand that. You know, a lot of people are very put off by the art style, but I personally love the care that, like, it's very charming to me. Like, it's very charming. I personally really like it, and I think it's going to get better. And so, Pantheon, for example, and I'm just take everything I say with a grain of salt because I haven't followed it as closely as these guys have, but I have followed it, and you know, they you know, kind of struggled with development. They changed up a bunch of stuff. They put in some stuff and took away, added other stuff. It's been kind of like wishy-washy or all over the place, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I think people are getting kind of exhausted from like waiting for it, you know. And I guess that's the difference, you know. Daimlos is very loud. Yeah, I was a little bit shy, you know, like I'm a shy person. I've never talked to those guys before, and I feel like I said, they have a very specific format that they wanted to stick to. They kind of gave me the list of like the stuff they're gonna cover. So, you know, they had a specific amount of time, and they didn't want to like kind of stray from the, you know, like the format of the episode. And then like the card game stuff at the end is I'm not like huge into card games, so I'm not knowledgeable at all, so I didn't comment. But I'm excited to see how it all turned out. I can roll a second cleric on the second server and party up if you're doing a session tomorrow. Know you have time issues. I won't ever pressure you. No worries, Abzui. I'd love to group with you as well. If we can line it up. It's just this weekend was a little bit more hectic than I thought it would be. But in the future, the beautiful thing is if you guys stick to this game and want to play it, we can just kind of coordinate it instead of just being limited to like these playtests where we only have a little bit of time. Yeah, I'd love to play with anybody that's interested, especially as a rogue here. And so I think I'm gonna try to find these notes here. Customs Inspector Bakari. So I'm gonna go down to the dock. I believe that's where... I believe that's where the guy was. Pantheon feels more corporate to me. Monsters and Memories feels more like a passion project. I get that. I agree with that. Zargaz. Yeah, it is true. And just from like, you know, what Joppa was saying in his comments, you know, he didn't mean it that way. Like I get what he was saying, but I mean he's doing his best. It's just it's a tough situation, you know. But yeah, I mean like whereas like Sean from Monsters and Memories, is just in my opinion, incredible interviews, very very passionate guy, very knowledgeable guy, and it started kind of for fun, you know, like he was basically playing EverQuest, Project 1999, and that's how his journey started. And he was just talking to people who enjoyed EverQuest, and you know, he realized that there was such a big, you know, there was such a big interest in it still. So that's why they decided to kind of do what they did, and I think it's turned out well so far, I would say. I'm very excited about the Passion Project. I think it's gonna be really good. And then the beautiful thing for all of us is we're getting into it at like the ground level, you know? And like already like some things are massively better as far as like I think like the skybox, you know, the night sky, the sunrise, the lighting to some extent is better in my opinion. In my opinion. But then again too, like what I always try to say is, I mean, look at this. Look at like the moonlight shimmering on the water. That's so incredibly beautiful, you know, for an indie game. It's not that one is better than the other. It's just cool that like these indie MMOs are coming back. That's what I get excited about, you know? But you see already, just a short session with these guys, I'm already like pretty much where my Beast Master was. Note for Bakari. So see, this is where kind of exploring the city comes into place. I guess this is where you can make a guild. Wow. And by the way, Militus and Mr. C, I didn't mean to dip out on you guys. Yeah, I'm just kind of exploring, seeing if I can find these guys and what quest item I might receive, and I also need to bolster myself up as a rogue because I feel like all I have is just that little backstab ability, and rogues do indeed get more of a kit that is very useful to a group, and I don't even have it yet. So I would like to at least have something that can be a little bit more useful. Monsters and Memories has improved from the last playtest I took part in. Absolutely, absolutely. And like you said earlier, it's great to have both Pantheon and Monsters and Memories as options to play and have fun with friends. Yeah, you know, like some days you could just do a raid or like have like a little adventuring party, and other days you could come back. Like it's great, and it makes you want to get into it more. I love it. You're good. I'm just running around the city killing stuff for my quests. Awesome, awesome. I now have Taunt. Nice. I think I get like Sneak and something. It was some type of Evade or something like that. I think, yeah, I think I get Evade. So even when I draw aggro, because of all this badass DPS, then I'll be safer. So I might be... What if I just get one shot out here? Because they don't like rogues, and I wandered in the wrong area. It would suck if they already have that implemented. Oh man, you guys. Where's this person? Bakari can be found in or around his office near the waters of the main port. Okay. Let's get back to the port. No, this was a really fun play session. Thank you guys so much for including me and just being available to throw together an adventuring party. You don't know, like, as a mostly solo player that doesn't have a lot of like friends in these type of games. Um, oh, this is actually it. Oh, here he is. Yeah, it just means a lot. So I often say this too, like throughout my time playing EverQuest and World of Warcraft and stuff, I didn't really keep up with a lot of people, and most of that was in game. So whenever they quit or life happens and you just kind of move on, you don't mean to do it, but it's very tough to keep up. And so I don't really have like a friend group necessarily. And I always said this in Pantheon too, is I'm just at the mercy of like whoever just happens to be online. I mean, like even that guy in the very beginning before I rolled a rogue on this server, it was just some guy next to me. He invited me. We formed like a little party, and it was fun, and that's just kind of how you meet people in these kind of games. So it's nice to have like a dedicated play session or like a dedicated team and stuff. So I appreciate it a lot, and I think most of the guys from what I've seen in Static Group Live is they just kind of have that set up. So at any given time, they basically can have just like a full adventuring party. And I think now even, so I first heard that in Final Fantasy 14, the idea of a static. At first I was like, what is a static? It's just like the same party that's unchanging, and you can pretty much like get all your stuff done. So it's nice. It's nice to be included. And that's what I was saying at the beginning of this stream. It's harder to meet people nowadays in these type of games because everybody does have a static. So they come to the game from another game and they're already together in Discord on the team, and like everyone's ready to go. I mean, and you can even see it here in this stream. Like, you see how much time this saved? Like, I'm already like halfway through level 2, whereas it took me like 2 playtests to get to level 3 on my other character. How do I get to where this guy is? Oh, he's right here the whole time. I'm dumb. So, let's see what he has to say to himself. Because we don't care. I see. Deliver my package to your boss. Okay, great. So, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna start placing the bags inside here. So, we have Customs Baker, Bakari, we have the Butcher. Now we need these other people. So let's see if we can find them. So I am actually going to head back towards the town. I'm off to do some house chores. Happy questing. Say I'll try and play a bit later today if you're online. Have a good one, Militus. Thank you very much for hanging out. Alright, I got to get ready for my own stream, but I'm going to drop these memberships per usual. Oh man, Abzui, don't worry about this, please. Whenever the time comes on your channel, I will also do the same thing. And I encourage everyone to check out Abzui, especially if you like this game and you're enjoying it. I actually am gonna end soon because I have to make a few phone calls and stuff, and just kind of tidy up before the podcast drops. But I will certainly host Abzui. I wonder if, can you actually do that on YouTube? Oh man, Abzui, that is so kind of you. You really don't have to do that. Thank you so much, man. Dude, you never have to like donate anything or do anything. I really appreciate it, man. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Like I really appreciate it. I never know what to say, so it's nice. It makes it all worthwhile, you know. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful stream as well. I'm really glad you checked out this game and you're really enjoying it, and you seem very knowledgeable in the game already, whereas you're not just like wandering around like me, trying to figure out where all these NPCs are. Man. And don't thank me for the stream. Thank you for being here. And yeah, welcome everyone. If you received a membership, that's great. Actually, like one of my good friends received a membership that I used to play Final Fantasy 14 with. Jalapeno Pepper, great friend of the stream. Hydrenalin, great friend of the stream. So that's crazy. That's crazy. This is a first for me, so I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. Listen, dude, I hear you lament about your time off, and I just want to help. Yeah. Thanks, Upzui. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I always get like... I hate messing up people's names. And that's always my big thing, is like... It's the time that we wish we had. That's why I feel like has changed in games. It's not that like the games suck today. It's that we don't have time as adults, you know? That's really the situation. So what I am gonna do is head back to the Guild Master of the Rogue Guild. And try to get a handle on where these other individuals are located. Abzu. Okay. I was thinking that. I was thinking it was either Abzu or Abzui. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Abzu. I like it. I like your color scheme as well. Yeah, everybody check out Abzu. I'm gonna be hanging out there the moment I finish this. Okay, so we're here, and I think this thing, it's like kind of down a back alley somewhere. Very, very cool. I'm the type, though, I tend to like, oh shit, these guys are kill on sight, so you don't want to go down there. See, I love that, though. You would have never guessed just by... without the con system, basically. You know? Oh man, Hawkout, what's up, my bro? Nice to see you pop into the stream. Dude, Hawkout, greetings. Yeah, it's nice to see you tune in. Shout out to Hawkout. We have slightly different schedules, so it's been kind of hard for me to tune in too. But I remember you from the Elden Ring stream, and that's kind of how I got interested. But man, yeah, like for me lately with my like schedule and timing, it's really tough to like dedicate the time for like crazy streams. But yeah, man, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm playing an indie MMORPG called Monsters and Memories. It's kind of like in the spirit of old school games, like how EverQuest used to be. So I'm very, very excited about it. And there's a free public playtest that's happening this weekend, 72 hours, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't have as much time this weekend like I thought I did, so I'm trying to get the most of it right now. And I mean, as you can see, like the graphics and like systems in place aren't really there yet to that same extent that you would have on modern games, but I still think there's a level of charm to it, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. Especially I met some great people here, and we've gotten a chance to group up, you know. It's kind of like that more social RPG where everybody's playing together and kind of you have to rely on each other to get through. So it's very, very fun. So I'm into it. Like I'm sold. So yeah, this is great. But yeah, Hope you're having a great weekend so far, you know. It's kind of a tough week for me this week at work, so I'm just really, really enjoying it. And I got some plans with my family, so I don't have as much time as I thought I did, but it's okay. Let's see here. So I'm gonna say, how do I just speak? Sorry, I'm gonna leave the party, Mr. C, I guess. I'm gonna leave the party so I can like. Okay, so you just do slash say. Never mind. So where is Dilshad? That's what I'm gonna say. Where is Dilshad? What are you playing these days, Hawkout? I think I saw you playing. What were you playing last time I tuned in? I was just lurking for a little bit. I don't know if it was like that new Avatar game from a few months ago. You do slash say. Okay. Sorry, Mr. C. I bailed on you. I thought if I bailed on the group, it would revert back to say. I totally forgot. So Dilshad, he'll be in his shop or the tannery. Or he'd better be. He's got a big bill to pay. The tannery is just north of here, along the city's mountainside. Now, see, one thing that I wish they would have is a compass, because I'm very horrible at, like, true cardinal directions based on the sky and, like, how shit is oriented. North of here. Where is north? Oh, man, I've been on Marvel Rivals like crazy and DBD. Okay, nice, nice. I finished Black Myth Wukong recently, and I plan on playing the first Berserker Kazan soon. Nice, man. I heard that's really good. A lot of my friends are playing that, and they're really enjoying it a lot. So yeah, enjoy it, man. That's great. I like to play more like esoteric kind of games that like not very many people are into. That's kind of what I got myself into lately. I gotta finish Baldur's Gate 3, and it's just taken me a while. I pretty much can stream like once a week, you know? So yeah. I'll never forgive this transgression, JK. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, Mr. C. I bailed on the group. I am getting ready to wrap up, though. I'm just hoping I can find... Oh, do you know what? The tannery. Yeah, so I remember there's people out here doing trade skills. So maybe he's over here somewhere. Dilshad. But he called him Mr. Abul Fazl. Okay, well... Let's just look around, see who's in here, you know? Gonna activate our trusty candle here. Look around. The tannery. Where would the tannery be? That's what I'm looking for right now. All these doors are locked because it's late at night. Blacksmith. So there was the butcher guy. Baked goods. I mean, I feel like I'm somewhat close. Smelting. This is a blacksmithing area. Okay. I gotta be close, lads. And if we don't get it, that's fine. No big deal. Oh yeah, so there is actually another section here of trade skills. I forgot about that. So we got spices, cobbler. So I gotta be close, right? Because isn't like tanning and leatherworking kind of in the same, like the cobblers would be nearby too, I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Where is this guy? AKA left from the main gate. You mean like the western gate here? Let's see. I think I went around in a big circle, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan here. That's kind of the plan. So yeah, so here's the night market. Here's the gate. So left of the main gate. I'm horrible with it with directions. Bathhouse we have here. Took me a while to find all these guys. It's all good, Mr. C. At least your memory is somewhat fresh and you're guiding me along. Bathhouse, very nice. Like, man, I just love this. Like, there's so much soul into like little attention to detail, you know? They have like a little bathhouse. How cool is that? Priest. Left if you're entering from the outside. My bad. Oh, so I have seen some markets and stalls and stuff. Yeah, see, some of the information is very misleading. The tannery is just north of here. Oh, I get it. Along the city's mountainside. But the cool thing is, it does kind of teach you to kind of get familiar with the city and familiar with your surroundings, and then you can remember it next time, you know? Okay, so let's make sure that we don't... I don't want to have horse blinders on and miss somebody because I'm looking for somebody else. Cooking. So here's cooking. Innkeeper. Bank. Gotta be here somewhere. I don't think he would be up. Dilshad. Looking for someone called Dilshad. Guard Andreu. There's Guard Andreas. Is that him? Let's try. I might mess this up. Guard Andreas does not want these items. Okay, it's not him. There's a different Andreu. Inspection post. Oh man, lads, I'm a little lost here. Oh look here, this could possibly be some crafting, maybe. No, this is first aid. Herbalism. You're currently in the inn. Go back out and keep going the direction you was going. Oh man. Millicent Domer. That's an interesting name. Okay, so let me see here. Currently in the inn. Go back out and keep going the direction you were in. Thank you very much, Zargos. Oh, look, it's Mr. C again. Shout out to Mr. C. I'm just exploring. I don't think I've ever been out here, honestly. Where are you headed, Mr. C? Where are you headed? Oh, let me deactivate my candle here. It's almost out. Yeah, so this is like the main area. There's the red ruby. Okay, so this is all familiar to me. Not sure what that entryway is. Maybe Mr. C's just hanging out and I'm like following him. Oh, there's the tannery. Okay. Literally, there's a big sign that says tannery. Thanks, Mr. C. Okay, so, all right. Let's take a look. Thank you guys. Skinning trainer. You know what I would really love it if these guys do eventually? Is if we have a lost continent like Kunark. We have the reptilian race, very powerful. Lost civilization. It will be amazing. Okay, so I'm looking. I don't see anyone. This guy looks like he could beat my ass. But it's nice. I mean, it's lived in, you know. You got people here doing trade skills and you got like it's a whole thing. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to find this guy even though I'm in like the right area. Okay, no. So now I'm leaving it. But then the guy did say he's in and around the tannery. There's also a names merchant in the tanner section you can buy a backpack and bags from. Okay. That's going to be crucial. I guess like making money on this game is something I need to look into. At least just have like an early stash because... Did I check this building maybe? The tannery is just north of here along the city's mountainside. Okay. In his shop in the tannery. That is so weird. Maybe it hasn't opened yet. Maybe it's one of these locked buildings. Oh, here he is. Okay. Thank God. That was rough. Okay. All right. Good, 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 good. 3 more notes. I'm gonna head towards, where are we at right now? I think this is the night market. Yeah, okay. I'm getting acquainted now. Yeah, there's the gate. Okay, perfect. Let's see if we can get some information on the other. The other guys. Then we might conclude the stream. I'll still be playing and hanging out. It's just, I'm gonna support Abzu on his stream. And also the Static Group Live podcast is dropping. So I'd like to just kind of hang out during the premiere for that. I have 0 money to get my skills, unfortunately. But that's gonna come with time. I always climb up here even though I don't need to. I actually need to go in here. So let's ask him about Nerida. Where is Nerida? Nerida is found in her tavern, the Spirit Tap. You'll find it in the Black Feather Bazaar, and you'll find the bazaar to the east of the necropolis. Spirit Tap. I feel like I was just there, wasn't I? See if we can find it. You know what I should do, actually? So I need to, instead of doing it one at a time, let me get the location of all the characters. That way I can just focus on finding them instead of going back to the guildmaster every single time. I think that'll be good. Oh, my allergies are killing me, by the way. Sorry, guys. So, okay, so there's Nerida. Where is Elianior? And so, funny story, I need to like... So I was playing with Kirby, Miss Heim, and she was trying to play a Beastmaster, and she was trying to figure out her quest. And he accidentally attacked the you know, the guild master. It was funny. Is this two L's? I can't tell. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There's an E. Where is a Leonor? That's a weird name. Okay. Where is Andrew? Naval shipyard just outside the garrison. Man, there's like this is gonna like an Easter egg hunt, you know? So first we're gonna do Nerida. But guys, I think I'm gonna do that off stream. I think I'm gonna actually end here. Unfortunately that's all the time that I have for today. Let me see. But my good friend Abzui is streaming, so I wonder if we can go over to his stream or his channel. I'm gonna support him and hang out there. So let me actually post a link to the chat if you guys want to join me there. I'm gonna be hanging out for a little bit. And so I'm gonna post that here. Really good guy, friend of the channel, and that's where I'm gonna be. So I will see you there. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Shout out to Vendini, Militus, and Mr. C for hanging out with me and helping me along here on my new character. And yeah, I had a great time. I'm hoping I can be back tomorrow in the evening for a little bit. I don't know when exactly they'll end the playtest, but yeah. So take care, everyone. Have an amazing day. Thank you very much for